Bacterial vaginosis. What is it? What causes it? What are the symptoms? How do you test for it? And what treatments are available? 5 things that I will cover in this video. I just poked myself in the eye. I've also tried to make this video 3 times and I've been interrupted. So here we go again. This is because I was recently tested positive for it and I was treated and everything is now good down there. So what is it? Bacterial vaginosis, also known as BV, is an imbalance of the bacteria in the vagina. It is not in any way an STI. However, it can be passed from a woman to another woman during sex. That is simply because you both have vaginas, you both have bacteria down there, and they can get messed up very easily. It can also increase your risk of STIs because the acidity is messed up, and that is your body's natural defense mechanism down there. Especially chlamydia, because that is, one of the most contracted STIs, I guess is the word. Bella, please, no. My cat wants to come in. Okay, what causes it? Second point. There is no one specific cause. It can be triggered, should I say, from being sexually active, for having a change of partner. The IUD, also known as the coil, is one thing that can trigger it. Use of perfumed products in and around the vagina is one that is known to be one of the main triggers for it. Bella, please. Please, I love you. So yeah, just, using bubble baths and things that are very scented is known to increase the chance of getting it. The symptoms of it include discharge, change in colour and consistency. So if it goes a greyish white colour and it gets all thin and watery, if that is different or has changed for you, then that is a potential cause of why. Also, one of the main ones is a strong fishy smell, especially after sexual interactions. Now, I didn't have any symptoms, and that is the case for 50% of women that have BV. There are no symptoms for us. But if anything at all changes down there, just go get it seen to. How will they test it? Now, see your GP or a sexual health clinic about anything that goes different or is just not normal down there for you. And they will ask about your symptoms. They will ask how long you've had the symptoms for. They may ask if you do use a lot of scented products down there. And then they will usually, have a look at the vagina. They'll take some very long cotton buds basically and just take a swab of the discharge. They'll send that off and they'll get the results to you as soon as possible. They basically just want to rule out the possibility of STIs first, and then they will contact you about treatments. Now, 5th point, what treatments are available? Treatments can come in the form of an antibiotic pill, a gel, or a cream. When I was called by my doctors, they told me that I could have a pill or a cream. I chose the pill, so I was on this antibiotic for 7 days. And after the 7 days, I, should have been perfectly fine. I didn't really have any bad symptoms from it. And it was weird because I didn't have a fishy smell, but the smell did change after being on the antibiotics. It didn't change to a better or worse smell, it just changed. But yeah, I had no idea that I had it. I was actually kind of embarrassed to go to my doctor and speak to them and say, hey, I've been having excess discharge and it's affecting my life. And I've been having it, for quite a long time now. So yeah, and this is me, I'm not embarrassed to talk about anything sexual or vagina related. I'm very open about everything, but I was embarrassed about this. But I shouldn't be, your doctor's seen worse, the sexual health professionals have seen worse. All they are there to do is help you figure out what is going on down there and how you can fix it. Now, if you do get a recurrence of BV within 3 to 6 months, it is more common in 3 months after treatment. But within 6 months, they will suggest you being on medication for around 6 months just to fully clear it up and try to make sure that it never comes back. They will tell you not to use any scented products down there. And, that is just good advice in general. However, you don't actually need to be treated for it unless you have a female partner. That is one reason that you would want to get treated, because you don't want to pass it on to them, or if the smell and the discharge is affecting you so badly, that is, another reason that you might want to get treated for it. But you don't have to. It's not life-threatening. There's no real complications with it. It's just there. The only complications that can happen is there is a very small chance of complications during pregnancy. So if you do get or have BV during pregnancy, I would suggest going to the doctor, getting tested for it, making sure that everything's okay. Because the complication chance is very small, but it is still there. And I know that pregnant women don't want to risk anything. Also, Bella, could you please stop for 2 seconds? I do apologise. I'm just this is my 4th try now with this video, and I'm not doing it again. But yes, so that is all the information that I have on BV. If you need any more information, the NHS website is a good source. Or you can just type in bacterial vaginosis into the Google search bar, and many, many, many websites will come up. Just please do go and speak to a doctor or a sexual health clinic if you have anything strange or just unusual going on down there. They are there to help. That is it. I love you all. Goodbye.